Lying will ruin your life. Lying will ruin your goddamn life.
Opportunity to be back into the spotlight. You know what I mean? And that's what you have with Floyd. So, you know, I think Floyd has to make a decision.
Floyd Mayweather, it's a bad situation for Floyd because the last thing Floyd wants in his life is more legal problems.
That's true.
He doesn't want that. But what I wonder is, with so many smooth transactions that Floyd has been a part of, jewelry-wise, in the last 4 or 5 years, longer than that actually, what went wrong in this particular transaction?
It's so
Floyd Mayweather's false $42 million property claim was ridiculed by Kevin Hart, who said, "Lying will wreck your life." Hart said Floyd's lies are coming up with him and made fun of his money-obsessed behavior. Floyd's incessant drive to flaunt his fortune, he said, has already ruined his credibility and reputation.
You can cancel Christmas. It's over for you. You hear me? It's over for you. Oh, boy. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail.
Christmas is over for you. You may cancel. Do you hear me? It's finished. Hart cried out, "You guys are going to jail. Oh boy. You guys are going to jail." When word leaked out about Floyd Mayweather's most recent financial allegations, Kevin Hart wasted no time in expressing his thoughts.
I want to talk about it. What the is going on, man? What the is going on?
Who was well known for his witty remarks, took Floyd's outrageous property claims head on. He made it apparent that Mayweather's current situation is delusional rather than merely crazy. Interview: Floyd and Kevin have a past together. In one interview, Kevin sat across from Mayweather and questioned why everything he did seemed to revolve on money. Without hesitation, Floyd described his upbringing in a damaged, hard-working family and how he came from nothing. His mentality was formed by the streets. Money was survival, not just achievement. The world got a glimpse of Floyd's motivation for showing off his wealth like armor with that response.
What's up? Talk to me.
Floyd Money Mayweather, baby. How you doing, man?
Well, you know how it is. Same old program.
Ask me to send my case.
It better be money.
You damn right it is.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if there's money in there, I need it.
White hand, take this so Floyd don't take it from me. Now, if you want to do that, if you want to do the white hand, that's on you.
Well, white hand gonna feel his black hand.
Yeah, well, it look like white hand. Put your rope over there on the hook.
That you went through to get you to the place to where now it's about the money and you celebrate the money.
It was a long journey.
A long journey.
I come from a fighting family. 7 of us in a 1-bedroom in Jersey.
Goddamn.
Dad, was a hustler. A former fighter, hustler. My mom had it, extremely hard, but, kept believing, kept working hard, and we made it happen.
Why do you think you were the one?
From day one, I knew it.
Floyd Mayweather has always been associated with money. He displays stacks of money as accomplishments and his bank balances as awards. He loves to show off his private jets and watches adorned with diamonds. He makes extravagant purchases that are widely shared on social media. He believed that displaying wealth equates to displaying power. But the more he flaunts it, the more others question whether it's all there is to it.
And it's getting ready. For Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas, we had to get the ones. Make it rain. Yeah. Well, yeah. I need everybody. I mean, everybody. Had girl collection, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Super Bowl, or whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl collection. Yeah.
He's collecting rent, hustlers. You know how much rent that is? And guess what? I don't know his paperwork, but obviously if you spent that much.
Mayweather took great satisfaction in conducting business alone. No supervisors, no advisors. It's just him making decisions. That is uncommon in the boxing industry because most sportsmen have faith in experts. Floyd was proud of his ability to outsmart the system. However, taking care of everything himself also meant he was held accountable when things went wrong. Once regarded as genius, that independence today appears to be recklessness. Mayweather's empire was created on precarious basis, without anyone verifying the numbers, and it is now beginning to fall apart.
Floyd, he's never had a manager as well, right? He's always negotiated his own deals. Is that what kind of led to his wealth? He didn't have to cut a
It's not that he ain't got a manager, but he has got a manager. So can't remember his name now. So he's got a man, an elderly fella that's always with him. And, but he does, everything goes through him, everything. Floyd ain't very clever. Believe me. But training wise, the man's a genius. And it's hard work, dedication. Don't matter how good you are. I mean, I am world class as an athlete, but I never trained like the top boys. I just thought, don't worry, because I love a row and I love the fighting. Let's just turn up.
Yeah.
I mean, but after 3-4 rounds, if I ain't knocked you out, got sting coming at my ass.
Lawsuits resulted from Floyd's refusal to allow others to handle his finances, such as the one filed by a jeweler who said Floyd left with pricey pieces but never paid. No compromise was made. No assurance of a settlement in the future. According to reports, Mayweather simply said he forgot.
A Miami jeweler that goes by the name of Leonard Suleymanov is like, give me my money. Give me my money. So he is hitting Floyd Mayweather with a huge lawsuit. Y'all, we're talking about a cool $4 million for some luxurious watches and diamonds that Floyd supposedly forgot to pay for. Y'all know he forget to cash checks. You know what I'm saying? He might have forgot to pay for it for real. So even, y'all tell me if I'm...
Such conceit is indicative of a man who believes that the rules are unimportant. These are official documents, not merely hearsay.
He likes his jewelers. He's got his jewelers that he likes, but also if he sees a piece he likes, he's going to buy it.
It's almost as if he fights to support his jewelry buying habit.
It's pretty true. I mean, look at the way that we've seen this. What happened in Miami this week, though, was not the case. I mean, it's not like he went in there and made somebody rich. As a matter of fact, it ended up with the cops being called. We are being told that he walked into a place called the Diamond Club Fine Jewelry Shop in Miami and was looking at stuff. And when the jeweler busted out a very expensive stone, an argument ensued between Floyd and the jeweler. Now, it's unclear exactly what they were arguing about, but intensely and so quickly that the cops were called to the jeweler.
When journalists attempted to verify Floyd's enormous real estate transactions, they encountered a wall of inconsistencies. Although he refused to go on public, one representative acknowledged the deals.
62 buildings. You buy a couple...
I'm not 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units and 100 and some units.
He has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably 62
think
buildings.
About it. If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents. Let them move out and then build a skyscraper.
Right. Or if he makes commercial properties out of some of those.
Floyd continues to spend extravagantly, yet rumors of insolvency persist. His continued participation in exhibition fights was recently ridiculed by Joe Rogan, who said, "It's plainly about the money." Someone who is truly wealthy, according to Rogan, doesn't constantly chase after small paychecks. Floyd's fixation on upholding a certain image now seems more like a survival tactic than a joyous occasion. He is in dire need of that money.
He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this. It's
not that expensive, though, but...
He's only 46. But he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
Floyd has unquestionable skill in the ring. However, even his followers have grown disenchanted with his incessant self-praise. He boasts that no one in boxing history has accomplished what he has, and he compares himself to legends. At one point, the confidence might have been motivating, but today it just sounds like noise.
Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
So is Gervonta Davis that guy?
Which still doesn't make sense. You know, additionally, this post was made only 4 hours ago. This was reposted by him. He posted a few days earlier. So this is his second time sharing it. That concludes the video for today. Till the next time, stay tuned.